This next category winner comes from live news producer, and this is going to Jennifer Parsons. Jennifer, KCRA.
Thank you.
Jennifer, first of all, of course, none of us ever expected to have to work from home. None of us ever expected a pandemic. But how did you make that work for you?
So for me, it started off with pretty much as soon as we went into lockdown, I went home.
Yeah, I'm like many people.
We thought it was, a couple weeks and we'd be back, and I ended up home for almost a year and a half.
So obviously, initially, did it freak you out?
Yes.
Okay, so
Because
how did you overcome that?
It was a lot of, it wasn't so much freaked out as just feeling alone. And I think a lot of people in general felt that way for the last couple of years. But, just being in a room in your home and not having the camaraderie and not being able to, talk with everyone in the newsroom. And I think that was the most intimidating thing was...
Sure, you can't bounce ideas off of people. You know what? I got to tell you honestly, when you are a meteorologist at a television station, that's how we feel, because we go into our little cocoon, like our weather alley, and we forecast our weather, we get all of our data, and we have nobody to bounce. Like, I want to say, are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing? And I have nobody to do that with.
Exactly.
So as a producer, how frustrating was that for you, and how did you make it work?
It could be frustrating because you'd feel. I think our team did a fantastic job of. There were so many of us at home that we had to come up with ways to, whether it was on Teams or hey, just picking up the phone and saying, I got this. Are you seeing this? It's just a lot of just finding little workarounds. But you eventually we got into a rhythm, and then. But I was more than happy when I got the call. So come on back.
Are you back at work now?
I am.
You are back at work. And how was that for you? Because now you had to integrate yourself from going at home to reintroducing yourself back into the workplace. Was it a challenge?
It wasn't, and I think it's because of the people. I work with the most incredible people, and I have so much respect for everyone at KCRA and just the level of professionalism. And it was like I never left in a way. They just kind of welcomed me right back with open arms, and a lot of, oh wow, you're finally back.
So you have a very strong product in Sacramento, a very strong news department. Yes. And how do you feel working with all these talented people, as including yourself, moving forward? What are your ideas? What are your goals?
I think big picture for all of us is just, to do the job that we set out to do. This is all nice and fine, but it's not why we do what we do. For us, it's making sure that our community and our viewers know what's going on, and what they need to know, what they need to take away as they watch each show. And so I think for me, that's what I go into each newscast with in mind is, okay, what does everybody need to know today, right now? And so I think as long as we keep doing what we're doing, we're in pretty good shape.
Very well said. Is this your first Emmy?
It's not.
No.
It's not.
See, everybody's been here before, done that, but still, it's very special, right?
Yes.
And what would you like to say as any remarks going out? Who would you like to thank?
Just, for me, big thing is my family, who, when I had to go home, said, here's your space. Use what you need to use, do what you need to do, we'll leave you alone. But gave me the space to do that. And then, when it was time to go back, gave me the encouragement and the support to get back in there and get in the game. And, my mom is my rock.
Right, right. Our moms are a rock.
She's phenomenal. And, like I said in my speech on stage, she just got through a battle with cancer, and
God bless her.
Came out, she went to hell and back basically, and she just, she never gave up, and she's absolutely my inspiration in everything.
I love her, and I'll keep her in my prayers.
Thank you.
One last question. I know they're going to kill me out here, but is this something you always wanted to do all your life, or how did you get into producing?
No, it wasn't. When I was a little kid, I thought I wanted to be a teacher. Then I thought I wanted to be a doctor. My first experience in news was when I was 9 years old, and we had a team come out, coincidentally, from KCRA to help us put together a newscast for our school. That was my first introduction, but it still wasn't like the push. The push was when I was in high school, did a senior project in television news, and I was sold. That was
I'm
it.
so proud of you. Yesterday, I had a gal come up to me at the Livermore Rodeo, and she says, I'm a reporter today because you came to my junior high school and spoke. So, our actions do make a difference. And I want to say congratulations. God bless you.
Thank you.
Please say hi to Mom.
I will.
For
Thank
me,
you.
okay?
Thank you.
Yay!